How are you children? Yes, we will study. Okay. Already we studied production in plants and animals. That lesson, first part you studied vegetative propagation, asexual reproduction, pollination. Yes, fertilization in plants. That all we studied. Okay. Now we will study sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction in human. Okay, we will study about human being. Okay, already we studied, we know that ninth standard also studied. Yes, female reproductive system, male reproductive system, already we studied in ninth standard. Yes, human being the male and female reproductive organs differ anatomically and physiologically. That is different. Male reproductive system, female reproductive system, anatomically and physiologically different. The size all different. New, that we know. Yes, everybody know. Yes, no, new individuals develop by fusion of gametes. New individual developed by fusion of gametes. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of two haploid gametes. That means two haploid means one male, one female, male gamete and female gamete to form a diploid individual. Sexual reproduction means what? Involves the fusion of two haploid gamete. Two haploid gamete. Haploid means one gamete. Only one haploid gamete. Two haploid. That means male haploid, female haploid gamete fuse together to form a diploid individual, that is a zygote. That is a zygote. So, organ of the reproductive systems are divided into primary reproductive system, secondary reproductive system. That is primary reproductive organs, sex organs, secondary sex organs. Primary sex organs, secondary sex organs. Primary sex organs, that is in male. We will see the primary sex organs, that is gonad. Primary sex organs, that is gonad. Testes in males, ovaries in females. Okay, males, that is testes, that is a primary sex organ. That a female ovary is a female sex organs. Okay, yes, gonad produce sex cells called gamete and secrete sex hormone. Gonads prepare in the gamete. Gonads produce sex cells called gamete and secrete sex hormones. Accessory reproductive organ. Accessory reproductive organ, that is a secondary reproductive organ. Okay, secondary reproductive organ, that is accessory sex organs. That one, duct, gland and external genitalia. Okay, now accessory sex organs we will see. Male, that is vas deferens, epididymis, seminal vesicle, prostate gland and penis. That we will see the picture next. Now open the book, everybody. Everybody open the book, accessory sex organ. Everybody listening? Children, everybody listening or not? Open the book. Male. Picture is there, cross section of human testes. It is a male that have vas deferens. See, vas deferens is there. Epididymis is there. epididymis. Seminiferal vesicle is there. Prostate gland is there. Prostate gland and penis. Okay. This is the accessory sex organ. Accessory sex organ male. Okay. Next, female picture not given here. Female fallopian tubes, uterus, cervix and vagina. Fallopian tube, cervix, vagina. Okay. Human, that is a female sex organs. Female sex organ, fallopian tube, uterus, cervix and vagina. Okay, secondary accessory sex organ include those structures which are involved in the process of ovulation. Fusion of male and female gametes. What are the secondary sex organs structure and involved there? Process of ovulation. Fusion of male and female gametes, that is a fertilization. What is fertilization? Fusion of male and female gametes. Process of ovulation, fertilization, division of fertilized egg up to formation of embryo. Fertilized egg up to formation of embryo. Egg to embryo. Next, pregnancy, development of fetus. குழந்தை வளர்ற பருவம், fetus, development of fetus. Childbirth. Okay, now let's see the cells of primary reproductive organ in human, male and female in the role in reproduction. So simple, we study male and female reproductive system. Primary sex organs, that is gonad, primary sex organ. Testes in male and ovaries in female. Testes in male, ovaries in female. After accessory sex organs, male, vas deferens, epididymis, seminal vesicle, prostate gland and penis. Female, fallopian tubes, uterus, cervix and vagina. These are. Okay. What are the process going on? Process of ovulation, process of fertilization, division of fertilized egg up to formation of embryo, pregnancy, development of fetus, childbirth. Okay. Now we will see separately male reproductive organ structure, female reproductive organ structure. Okay. Now male reproductive organ structure of testes. Organ structure of testes. Yes. See the picture everybody. Vas deferens, efferent ductus, vas efferens ductus, head of epididymis, red testes in mediastinum testes, body of epididymis, tail of epididymis, head of epididymis, body of epididymis, tail of epididymis. Next is straight tubule. See straight tubule, seminiferal tubule, seminiferal tubule, that is a folded. Straight tubule, seminiferal tubule. Ligamentous remnant of process vaginals. Parietal layer, that is outer layer, parietal layer. Next one, cavity, yes, visceral layer. Parietal layer, cavity, visceral layer. Two layer is there. One is a parietal layer. Next one is a visceral layer. In between cavity is there. Okay, these three are together make tunica vaginalis. Tunica vaginalis. Okay, next inside, that is capsule, that is a tunica albuginea. Tunica albuginea. tunica vaginalis, that is outside. Okay, that is the two layers and the cavities also there. Okay, everybody saw the picture. See properly one more time. Where's reference? Afferent ductals, head of epididymis, body of epididymis, tail of epididymis, and outer layer, that is the parietal layer, that inner layer, visceral layer, in between the cavity is there. Thus three are making a tunica vaginalis. Next one, inside, that is a tunica albuginea, that like picture given. Testes are reproductive gland of the male, that oval shaped organ. Everybody know that? Yes, oval shaped organ which lie outside the abdominal cavity of the man in the sac-like structure called scrotum. That is a bag-like structure, abdominal cavity of the man in the sac-like structure, that is a scrotum. Scrotum. Yes. Now we shall study the various cells which are present in the testes. That various cells which are present in the testes. Okay. Each testis is covered with the layer of fibrous tissue called tunica albuginea. Tunica albuginea, that is a layer of fibrous tissue. Layer of fibrous tissue, that is tunica albuginea, and many septa from the layer divided the testis into pyramidal lobules, in which the lie seminiferous tubules, cells of Sertoli, and Leydig cells, that is a interstitial cell. So testis is covered with layer of fibrous tissue. Covered with the layer of fibrous tissue. Everybody see the pictures? That is a fibrous tissue. That is a capsule. Other name tunica albuginea. That is a fibrous tissue. Fibrous tissue. Okay. That after, from this layer divided into pyramidal lobules, in which seminiferal tubules, cells of Sertoli, and the Leydig cells. These are. Okay. After the process of spermatogenesis takes place in the seminiferous tubules, the Sertoli cells are the supporting cells. Sertoli cells are supporting cells. The Sertoli cells are supporting cells and provide nutrient to the developing sperm. Develop nutrient to developing sperms. The Leydig cells are polyhedral in shape and lie between the seminiferous tubules and secrete testosterone. It initiates the process of spermatogenesis. See here, seminiferous tubules. That, see, everybody see the picture. Seminiferous tubules, that is a folded tubules. Okay. The Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells is a Sertoli cells are the supporting cells and provide nutrient to the developing sperm. That inside supporting cell is there. That is a Sertoli cells. The Sertoli cells provide nutrient to the developing sperm. Sperm producing. Sperm develop பண்றதுக்கு the Sertoli cells nutrient கொடுக்குது. Okay, provide nutrient to the developing sperms. The Leydig cells are polyhedral in shape and lie between the seminiferous tubule and secrete testosterone, one hormone. The seminiferous tubules secrete testosterone. Leydig Leydig cells are polyhedral shape and lie between seminiferous tubule, secrete testosterone. Testosterone one hormone secreted by this one. Okay, it initiate the process of spermatogenesis. What is spermatogenesis? Spermatogenesis means form of sperm, producing sperm. Sperm producing. The process of spermatogenesis. Producing the sperm. Process of producing sperm. That is spermatogenesis. Okay. Male reproductive organ, that is a testis. Now we will study testis structure. Okay. Vas deferens, epididymis, after capsule, tunica albuginea, tunica vaginalis, and seminiferal tubules, style tubules, ligamentous remnant of process of vaginalis. These are the parts. Okay, that tunica albuginea, that is covered the albuginea, the layer of fibrous tissues that many septa from this layer divide the testes into pyramidal lobules, testes to pyramidal lobules, in which the seminiferal tubules. Okay, the process of spermatogenesis takes place seminiferous tubules. Process of sperm producing sperm, spermatogenesis. Takes place in the seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules தான் spermatogenesis நடக்கும். Sperm formation எங்க நடக்கும் அப்படின்னா seminiferous tubules நடக்கும். Okay, that Sertoli cells, அங்க இருக்கிற Sertoli cells support பண்ணுது, nutrient கொடுக்குது, provide nutrient, support cells and provide nutrients to the developing sperm. The sperm develop பண்றதுக்கு இந்த Sertoli cells support பண்ணுது, nutrient கொடுக்குது. Okay, these Leydig cells are polyhedral in shape, that is lie between the seminiferal tubules. The seminiferal tubules உள்ள seminiferous tubule குள்ள Leydig cells இருக்கு. Leydig cells அது என்னதுன்னா testosterone என்ற ஹார்மோனை செக்ரீட் பண்ணுது. ஓகே, அது செக்ரீட் பண்றதான் spermatogenesis ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகும். ஓகே children, do you understand? Next one, female reproductive organ. Female reproductive organ, structure of ovary. Yes, structure of ovary. Everybody see the picture. Ovary, corpus luteum, corpus albacum, ovum, mature follicle, growing follicle, primary follicle, ruptured follicle. That like follicle also there, rupturing the follicle. So female reproductive system, that is ovary. Ovaries are located on the either side of the lower abdomen, composed of two almond-shaped bodies. Each lying near the lateral of fallopian tube. Okay, each of fallopian tube. The picture not given here. This ovary picture only given. Okay, fallopian tube is that the two almond-shaped bodies that is lying near the lateral end of fallopian tube. Each ovary is compact structure, consists of outer cortex. Okay, each ovary compact the structure, that is a two layer is there. Outer layer is cortex, inner layer is medulla. Cortex is composed of network of connective tissue called stroma. Cortex Two layers are there. One is outer layer. Outer layer is a cortex. Inner layer is a medulla. Medulla cortex is composed of network of connective tissue. Okay, cortex. That network of connective tissue that composed of, that is called stroma. Cortex, that is network of connective tissue, that is called stroma, and is lined by the germinal epithelium, and is lined by the germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium. The epithelial cells called granulosa cells surround each ovum in the ovary together, forming the primary follicle. Yes, primary follicle. As the egg grows larger, the follicle enlarge. Egg is small means the follicle also small. The egg will grow, the follicle also larger. Follicle also enlarge, get filled. After that filled with fluid and is called Graafian follicle. That egg is growing time, the follicles also growing, enlarges and filled with fluid, that is Graafian follicle. The Graafian follicle is inside the follicle. Fluid is there. Okay, fluid. The follicle is inside the follicles are filled inside the follicles. The fluid are filled inside the follicles. Okay, that is called Graafian follicles. The Graafian follicle. What is Graafian follicle? Follicles are filled with fluid. That is called Graafian follicles. Okay, so reproductive organ, that ovary, that have two almond shaped body. Okay, that have lateral end of fallopian tube. Each ovary is compact structure, outer cortex, inner medulla. The outer layer, that is a network of connective tissue, that is called stroma, and is lined by the germinal epithelium. Epithelial cells are granulosa cells that surround each ovum, ovary together, forming primary follicle. The primary follicles are growing. The egg also growing. Primary follicles are growing. That inside fluid are there. That are filled with the fluid. Okay, filled with the fluid. The follicles are called Graafian follicles. Okay. Next one, gametogenesis. Gametes develop in the gonads. Sex cells. Gametogenesis, oogenesis. That gametogenesis here, spermatogenesis, that is a formation of spermatozoum, oogenesis, formation of ova. Gametes, haploid cells are produced through the gametogenesis. What is gametogenesis? Sperm producing, yes, spermatogenesis. Ovum, the ova, that making formation of ova, that is oogenesis. Spermatogenesis, oogenesis. Gametes with haploid cells are produced through gametogenesis. First, spermatogenesis, one sperm will form. Spermatogenesis. Okay, sperm form the sperm. After the ova produce ova. Okay, that ova that make a oogenesis make a ova. Spermatogenesis make a sperm. Okay, next one we have to see structure of sperm. Spermatozoa. See the picture, everybody. Head, acrosome, nucleus, that together make, that is a head. Acrosome, nucleus. That acrosome, nucleus, that together called head. Next one, midpiece. that have mitochondria, that have mitochondrial spiral shape, that is a middle piece. Next one, tail. Next one, tail. Head, middle piece, tail. Head, inside, nucleus and acrosomes are there. Neck, after that a middle piece, mitochondrial spiral shape are there. That tail inside plasma membrane only, that inside plasma. Okay, so now structure we will study. Spermatozoon consists of head, a middle piece and a tail. Head, middle piece and a tail. Sperm head is elongated, and formed by the condensation of nucleus. The anterior portion has a cap-like structure called acrosome. See the picture, acrosome, that is cap-like structure. That is, the anterior portion has a cap-like structure called acrosome. It contains hyaluronidase, an enzyme that help the sperm to enter the ovum during fertilization. Hyaluronidase, an enzyme that helps the sperm to enter the ovum during fertilization. During fertilization, the enzyme that helps to sperm to enter the ovum. Sperm ஓவத்துக்குள்ள போகிறதுக்கு என்னது, that is hyaluronidase, that enzyme helping. Okay, hyaluronidase enzyme helping to sperm to enter the ovum. Sperm enter into the ovum, that enzyme helping. Okay, a short neck connect the head and middle. Very small neck is connected the head and middle piece. With it comprise the centriole. That place only centriole is there. Centriole, the neck place. Okay, centriole. The middle piece contain mitochondria. Mitochondria are there. See the picture, mitochondrial spiral piece, which provide energy for the movement of tail. It bring about sperm motility, which is essential for fertilization. Sperm motility, movement of tail. The movement, the sperm moving from one place to inside the ova. That sperm motility, that is essential for fertilization. Sperm motility essential for fertilization. Structure of ovum. The mature ovum or egg is spherical in shape. It is a round spherical shape. It is ovum is almost free of yolk. See the picture, free of yolk. Ovum is almost free of yolk. It contains abundant cytoplasm and nucleus. See the picture, nucleus, cytoplasm, abundant cytoplasm is there, nucleus also there. The ovum is surrounded by the three membranes. One is plasma membrane, is surrounded by the inner thin zona pellucida. That is the inner membrane, and outer thick corona radiata. The corona radiata is formed follicle cells. The membrane forming the surface layer of the ovum is called Bartholin membrane. Membrane forming surface layer of the ovum. Bartholin membrane. Zona pellucida. Corona radiata, that is outer. Okay, inner, that is zona pellucida. Bartholin membrane. Next one, corona radiata. Follicle cells of corona radiata. The fluid filled space between zona pellucida and the surface of the egg is called perivitellin space. That inside the space, the filled with vital fluid, that is a zona pellucida and the surface of egg. that space, that is a perivitelline space, perivitelline space, perivitelline space. Okay, it is a structure of. Next one, puberty. The reproduction system in both male and female becomes functional and is increased in sex hormone productions resulting in puberty. Resulting puberty. That is a, what is puberty? Reproduction system become functional and increase the sex hormone production. That is puberty. This phenomenon tend to start earlier in females than in males. Yes, earlier in females. Males late only. Okay. Generally, boys puberty, that is 13 to 14 years. Girls puberty 11 to 13 years. In male onset of puberty is triggered by the secretion of hormone testosterone in the testes. In female secretion estrogen and progesterone. Two hormone will secrete. In female two hormone, male one hormone. Male one hormone, that is a testosterone. Female two hormones are there. One is estrogen and progesterone from the ovary. From the ovary, the secretion of both male and female hormones are under the control of pituitary gonadotropin luteinizing hormone. That means that and follicle stimulating hormone LH and FSH. LH and FSH. This hormone only controlling that control the secretion of male hormone and female hormone. Male hormone and female hormone controlled by LH and FSH. LH means luteinizing hormone. FSH means follicle stimulating hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone. Okay. Onset of production of life. Endocrine gametogenic function gonad. Mature adolescent 9 to 15 years in the male, 9 to 13 in female. Changes in testes, scrotum, penis is growth. In growth, pubic hair, axillary, facial hair, growth, spermatogenesis, larynx, crackling, become masculine, boys. So, next one, we will study menstrual cycle process of ovulation. Menstrual cycle process of ovulation. Okay, menstrual cycle process of ovulation. The cyclic event that takes place in the rhythmic fashion during the reproductive period of woman's life is called menstrual cycle. Yes, everybody know that is every woman's life that have reproductive period is there. That is a menstrual cycle. In human female, menstrual cycle start age 11 to 13 and marks onset of puberty is called menarche. That is the first menstrual cycle started that time, that is a menarche, and 48 to 50 years, that is the finishing time. The age 48 to 50 years of age, this and Jesus around, that is a menopause. The reproductive period is marked by characteristic event repeated almost every month in physiologically normal woman. 28 days. One time the normal woman, then menstrual cycle will come. Okay. Menstrual cycle consists of 4 phases. One is menstrual and destructive phase, follicular or proliferative phase, ovulatory phase, luteal or secretory phase. Yes, first one, menstrual phase. Menstrual phase. Everybody see the picture. follicular phase, luteal phase, menstruation, secretory phase. Dividing four phases. Menstrual phase, follicular phase. Menstrual phase is base. Okay, up that is a follicular phase. Next side that is a ovulatory phase. Next one that is a luteal or secretory phase. Okay, yes, these phases shows simultaneously synchrony of event in both ovary and uterus. Synchrony of ovary and uterus. 4 phase. Okay, changes in ovary and the uterus are different. Induce the pituitary hormones LH and FSH. Ovarian hormone, estrogen and progesterone. Okay, these are the menstrual cycle process. Okay, menstrual cycle process. Next one, events of menstrual cycle and the role of hormones. Event of menstrual cycle and role of hormones. One is menstrual cycle 4 days, 4 to 5 days after, that is a menstrual phase. The development of primary follicles, change in ovary, changes in uterus, breakdown of uterine endometrial lining lead to bleeding. Menstrual phase, that is hormone changes, decrease in progesterone and estrogen. Follicular phase 6 to 13 days. The primary follicle grow to become fully mature Graafian follicle. Changes uterus, endometrium regenerates through proliferation. Hormone changes, FSH and estrogen increase. Ovulatory phase, 14th day, only one day, 14th day, that Graafian follicle ruptures and release the ovum. Increase the endometrial thickness. LH peak, that is the highest LH. Luteal phase 15th to 28th day. 15th to 28th day, emptied Graafian follicle develop into corpus luteum. Endometrium is prepared for implantation if fertilization of egg take place. Fertilization of egg take place. If fertilization does not occur, corpus luteum does not occur, fertilization. Degenerate uterine wall ruptures, bleeding start and unfertilized egg is expelled. LH FSH decrease, corpus luteum produce progesterone and its level increase followed by the decline and menstrual bleeding occur. Okay. Okay, next one, fertilization of fetal development. Fertilization in human internal and occur in oviduct, female genital tract. Only fertilization going on. Okay, that is internal. It takes place ampulla of fallopian tube, that sperm going into the fallopian tube, and oocyte is alive for about 24 hours. The oocyte is alive for 24 hours, one day full, that is alive. Okay, after will die. Okay, that is in the fallopian tube. Fertilization must take place within 24 hours. 24 hours within the fertilization takes place. Sperm enter into the ovum and fuses with it, resulting in the formation of zygote. Sperm is entered into the ovum, fuses, sperm and ovum fuses to make a zygote. Okay, this process is called fertilization. Zygote is fertilized ovum. Zygote is fertilized ovum. Zygote means what? That is a fertilized ovum. Ovum and sperm fuses to make a zygote. Zygote is a fertilized ovum. Sperm and ovum is fertilized, that is a zygote. Okay. Cleavage and formation of blastula. First cleavage takes place about 30 hours after fertilization. After fertilization, 30 hours, the cleavage takes place. Cleavage. Cleavage is a series of rapid mitotic division of zygote to form many-celled blastula. First, one sperm, one ova, that is one haploid together make a diploid zygote. Okay, one haploid sperm, one haploid ovum together make a diploid zygote. The diploid zygote divided more, that make a blastula. Cell called zygote to form many-celled blastula, that is a blastocyst. And the outer layer, outer layer also will form, and inner mass, larger cells also will form. Blastula, outer layer and inner cells. Okay. Next one, implantation. Implantation. The blastocyst fertilized egg reaches to the uterus and gets implanted in the uterus. One place going in, first that is in the fallopian tube. Fallopian tube only sperm and ovum, fused there. That only making a blastocyst. After the blastocyst going inside the uterus. Okay, uterus. That is a implantation. The process of attachment of blastocyst to the uterine wall attach is called implantation. The fertilized egg become implanted is about 6 to 7 days after fertilization. Fertilization after 6 to 7 days that become implanted. Okay, that is become implanted. After gastrulation, the transformation of blastula into gastrula and formation of primary germ layer. Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. Ectoderm outer layer, mesoderm center, endoderm is inside. By arrangement of cell is called gastrulation. Okay, what is gastrulation? The blastula, implanted blastula is going inside the uterus and blastula into gastrula மாறுது. Blastula என்னதா இது? Gastrula மாறுது. The formation of primary germs. What is the layer? Outer layer, ectoderm, mesoderm, middle layer, endoderm, inner layer. That is rearrangement of cells is called gastrulation. The process of this takes place after process of implantation. So, development of stages, zygote. See the book everybody. Zygote, first changes, 4 cell morula, 5th day, 6th day, blastocyst. Next one, oogenesis. Organogenesis, organ producing. First one, zygote. Next change into blastocyst. That is blastocyst implantation 6 to 7 days. After blastula change into gastrula. Gastrula make a organ, that is a organogenesis. Establishment of germ layer name ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm initiate the final phase of embryonic development during organogenesis. The various organ of fetus are established from the different germ layer attaining the functional state. The gastrula இப்ப என்னதாவது organ, hand, leg, that like organ will form established from the different germ layer. Okay, formation of placenta. Placenta that is a connection from the baby to mother, that is a placenta is a disc shaped structure attached to the uterine wall and is a temporary association between the developing embryo and maternal tissue. It allows the exchange of food material, diffusion of oxygen, excretion of nitrogenous waste and the elimination of carbon dioxide. A cord containing blood vessels that connect the placenta with the fetus is called umbilical cord. Cord connecting blood vessels that connect the placenta with the fetus. Placenta with the fetus, that is a umbilical cord. That is a toppul kodi. Yes, toppul kodi. That is a connecting from the baby to mother, that only giving the food material, diffusion of oxygen, excretion of nitrogenous waste, elimination of carbon dioxide. Okay. Yes, that like formation of placenta. Next one, pregnancy. It is time of period during which the embryo attain in the development in the uterus. Normally, gestation period of human lasts for about 208 days. 280 days. During pregnancy, the uterus expand up to 500 times of its normal size. Normal size la irundhu 500 size big. Okay, the uterus will get big. Okay, that is a pregnancy. 280 days is in the pregnancy time. Okay, 280 days normal gestation period. 280 days. Normal uterus expand 500 times. 500 times of its normal size. Normal size la irundhu 500 times பெருசாகும். Okay, next parturition, childbirth. Parturition, that is a expulsion of young one from the mother uterus and end of gestation. End of gestation. The end of gestation ஆயிட்டு அப்படின்னா the குழந்தை வந்து என்னதான் expulsion of young one from the mother's uterus at the end of gestation. Oxytocin from the posterior pituitary stimulate uterine contraction, provide force to expel the baby from the uterus, causing birth. That time what pituitary stimulate, uterine contracts, uterine contraction and provide force to expel the baby come out. Yes, that uterine contraction going on and force, giving the force, the baby will come out. Okay, causing birth. Okay, next lactation, the process of milk production after childbirth, that is mammary gland of mother is called lactation. Baby feeding milk. Okay, lactation, that is. Okay, the first fluid which is released from the mammary gland after childbirth is called colostrum. First fluid is released from the mammary gland after childbirth is called colostrum. First முதல்ல வருகிற milk. Okay, milk production from the alveoli of mammary gland is situated by the prolactin secreted by the anterior pituitary and the ejection of milk situated in the posterior pituitary hormone oxytocin. That like these all fertilization, cleavation of formation of blastula, implantation, gastrulation, organ. These all. Now one more time you see The picture, first sperm, one day fertilized, sperm is going inside the ovum, the egg will fertilize, zygote will form, the zygote will divide after first cleavage, after 4 cells will form, the next one morula, that is the 5th stage, after blastocyst will form. That already we studied, that like this development stages of zygote from the cleavage to blastocyst formation. Okay children, now homework, write 10 one word answer, write 10 one word answer, and draw the picture of structure of sperm, structure of ovum. That is your classwork. Draw the picture in the classwork note, write 10 one word answer, that is your homework. Okay children.